Hey Bronx, and welcome to the second newscast of the spring 2014 semester. I'm your host, Ivan Herrera. Coming up, we have the weather forecast, local news, and much more. But first, here's your man on the street with Myra Gomez and Jeanette Torres.
For this week, we asked students their thoughts about homecoming week.
Have you heard about homecoming?
I haven't heard about it.
Well, I've seen a few flyers around. I was approached by some lady at the union.
Do you think homecoming is important?
I don't think anybody pays attention to it.
Homecoming to me is something that is really special.
Do not think homecoming is important at all.
No, not really.
It's important to just show your school spirit.
It's important that we take some of these traditions to that university because it's been here for a while.
Does homecoming make a difference?
It does make a difference.
I know I'm making a difference on campus.
No.
What would be a good way to promote and let students know about homecoming?
Decorate the school a little bit more. More people promoting it.
Intercom.
For Bronc Radio, this is Myra Gomez
and Jeanette Torres.
Thank you, girls. Now moving on, Troy Olson has our entertainment scoop of the week.
Planning on a movie date? Well, fellow Bronx, this weekend's new releases include the animated film The Lego Movie, featuring the comedic styles of Morgan Freeman and Will Ferrell. Are you into vampires? An adaptation to the bestseller Vampire Academy will also be premiering this weekend, starring Zoe Dutch and Lucy Fry. This past Sunday, Hollywood lost one of its own. Philip Seymour Hoffman was found dead in his New York City apartment due to an apparent heroin overdose. Hoffman, a veteran actor, was known for the talented Mr. Ripley and more recently, The Hunger Games: Catching Fire. He was 46 and is survived by his partner Mimi O'Donnell and 3 children. For your entertainment news, I am Troy Olson.
Now here's your 5-day weather forecast. February 7th brings temperatures in the 30s to the lower 40s and a light drizzle. February 8th will have temperatures in the upper 50s to the lower 60s with clouds and a possibility of sun. February 9th brings us mixed clouds with temperatures in the highs in the lower 70s and lows in the upper 60s. February 10th will be mostly cloudy and temperatures will remain in the 70s. February 11th will be mostly cloudy with a possibility of some showers with the lows in the upper 40s and highs in the lower 60s. Now moving on to our state, local, and national news, Myra Gomez has the details.
In local news, rough waters are bringing in more starfish to the shores of South Padre Island. Local authorities have ruled out the cold fronts that the RGB has experienced recently and are saying that rough seas, strong currents, and high winds are most likely the cause of the major starfish strandings. In national news, The Tonight Show said its goodbye to its longtime host Jay Leno on Thursday's show, passing on the reins to funny man Jimmy Fallon. Mr. Leno was reluctant to leave the show and ended the show on a sad note, saying he wasn't happy about giving up, quote, the best job in show business. In state news, Democratic candidate Wendy Davis, who is running for governor of Texas, is showing her support for the open carry law, which has been banned in many cities in Texas. The law would allow people with a concealed handgun license to wear a pistol on their hip in full view while in public. For Bronc Radio, this is Myra Gomez.
That's all for us here from Bronc Radio. Have a great week and join us next week for the latest in news and entertainment. Also, be sure to like our Facebook page at Bronc TV and Radio and catch our weekly on-air programming Monday through Friday at utpa.edu/BRTV and just click on the Live tab. We'd like to thank our radio advisor, Mr. Fred Mann, our station manager, Marianne Garcia, and all of the BRTV staff. I'm your host, Ivan Herrera. Have a great week.